What's up, guys? Just wanted to make a quick video today. Not gonna lie, lately I've been getting my ass kicked by this condition. Um, I don't really. It's one of those video updates where I just want to be transparent. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, especially after the surgery that I had, and I even had to take some time off of work recently because of a super bad flare up that I had, and also dealing with the stress that comes along with that. So I'm not really in a proper physical or headspace to be working right now. So I've just been really cleaning up my diet again, once again, and my lifestyle. Um, so it was really hard for me to work when I'm just, in the car all day. I have difficulty swallowing food, which is very inconvenient. It makes it hard to get enough calories in. And, even also on my lunch break, 30 minutes, I could barely eat anything in 30 minutes. So it just makes it kind of hard. So combining that with a bunch of my upper GI symptoms, it's really tough. With that being said, though, I am not giving up. I'm going to continue to fight forward. If anything, I'm going to double down and triple down on my discipline. I know that in we're talking like the last month or so, I probably haven't been close to as disciplined enough with my lifestyle choices and my diet. So, and part of that is because I got a different job and I'm just on the road 24/7 pretty much when I'm working. So makes it kind of hard to be disciplined to eat fresh food only. But again, like that's my fault. I'm not pointing fingers at anybody. Lucky to be back at my mom's house. Don't really want to be here. um Especially being 29 years. Today's my birthday, turned 29 today. um so this isn't where I want to be, but I'm gonna continue to fight. And I got a new dietitian now who's has me on some supplements, and I started taking a peptide, BPC 157, and yeah. So the dietitian has me on a low histamine, gluten free, and just one other one. I forgot what it was. But pretty restrictive diet, not close to as restrictive as what I've done before. But that combined with staying away from nicotine and alcohol, consistently, I think will do me pretty good. Because I was sober from alcohol for a while, but I did slip up and I had some nicotine pouches, a couple weeks ago, the week before that, and then also vaping a little bit. So, that just has to be something that, permanently just goes. And on top of that, I'm going to double down and try to deal with my stress a healthy way. And I started meditating and doing affirmations again. And I also picked up just moving around, shadow boxing, moving around the heavy bag and stuff like that. And one of my other buddies, he wants to start getting some light sparring in. So I think that'll be incredible for my health and dealing with the stress. I don't need to be exactly where I want to be health wise, like I was telling myself for a while, before I start incorporating the activities that I ideally want to get back into, which, jujitsu, my boxing and Muay Thai training. I had this thought process that I needed to be back to my weight of like 145, 150, 155 before I got back into that. But I'm just sitting here, getting super stressed out, being disciplined in my lifestyle change or lifestyle. But what is required for me to heal from this is it's a lot more than it's a lot more than just be mostly disciplined. I have to be all the way locked in. I can't touch nicotine at all, even if it's occasionally. I can't touch alcohol. Anything that's inflammatory, I can't do it. Because I need to give myself a fighting chance to be where I was in summer of 2024 after my surgery in Monterey, where I could eat mostly what I wanted free. And once I do get to that point, which I'm hoping after a month of like extremely disciplined, no smoking and no vaping, I can reach this point. And no no alcohol. I can reach this point. I don't think alcohol is playing a big of role as I thought, because like I said, I was sober for a while again, and I was still having some issues. So I think it's more of just being disciplined on all fronts at the exact same time, and I think that might be it. And also locking in on the stress and stuff. I don't think stress causes my symptoms, but I know that it makes it a lot worse when I'm already having a flare up. So um, instead, I'm going to take things slowly, continue to be disciplined, and that's my plan. So I know, kind of a negative video, but I just like to be transparent because hopefully, God willing, whenever I do um, get to a place where I could permanently be in a healthier spot, I can look back at this and be thankful for um, all the lessons and realizations I've come to along the way, because I don't really talk about a lot of that stuff on some of my, or on most of my videos, or I really don't touch on a whole lot of like all the realizations that I've come to, and um, the appreciation of life that I've come to because of this condition. I probably should more, but right now I just want to focus more on giving you guys the right path, and being a voice and sharing my experiences and my struggles, so I can hopefully motivate you guys and help you guys and make you realize that you're not alone. So continue fighting, guys. Like I said, negative video, but especially on my birthday. But like I said, I ain't quitting, and hopefully my next video update is a more positive one. I'll see y'all next time.